Hello friends, hello listeners. This is me, Khani, speaking. I have two important announcements that I wanted to make before the release of the next official episode. So I don't even have any intros here, no ads, don't worry. But I would like for you to know a few things that are, I think, important for you to know prior to the next episode. Firstly, in honor of Labor Day, I know it's corny, but I am running a sale on my After the Birth online course. You can use code LABOR for 25% off of the online on-demand course. Normally you get 3 months of access to it, but bonus, if you are earlier on in your pregnancy, I will give you up to 6 months of unlimited access to the course so that you can have it accessible for after you give birth. Usually I recommend that you buy it around the 32-week mark or after to give yourself enough time before you give birth to learn the information. And like this, you will also have it for a few weeks after you give birth in order to refresh yourself, because it is divided into categories and then into subcategories with short clips so that you can look up whatever topic you need to refresh your memory in. Well, in this case, if you are under 32 weeks pregnant, like I said, you will have up to 6 months access to the course. So if you want to take advantage of this great deal and you are under 32 weeks, still earlier on in your pregnancy, 20 weeks, 22 weeks, you can still take advantage of this deal and get the full benefits that this course has to offer. It is a super comprehensive course that really goes in detail about the things that are going to happen in the days and weeks after you give birth. And it doesn't matter if you are a first-time mother or a repeat mother. I have had repeat mothers take this course, and they told me that their postpartum recovery was incredible. And they attributed it to the information that they learned in my course. So I put up a reel on Instagram about this sale that I'm running, and I just want to read to you the comments that I received from prior students. This is from Chaya. That course was so perfect. I took it during pregnancy and it really helped me come into the postpartum phase with the right tools and knowledge. I highly recommend it. I took it as a second-time mom, and it was so helpful with insights I didn't know before. ZC says, I felt so much more confident and prepared for postpartum. I'm so glad that I took it. Shauna wrote, love this course. It helped me so much. So glad I took it. And Mary wrote, this course was a game changer. I learned so much. It empowered me with the knowledge to ask for the support I need during my hospital stay and afterwards. Thank you so much for helping us feel so much more confident during a time that there is so much change. So go onto my website, youleditacademy.com/store, and use code LABOR at checkout. And in case the testimonials aren't enough to convince you, when you go onto my website, you will actually be able to see a short clip to give you a sneak peek as to what you can expect in the course. I will put the link in the episode show notes. The sale is running through September 10th. That's the end of next week. So make sure you get on it before then, because very soon the price of After the Birth is going to go up, like everything else in this world these days. Now, secondly, this is really exciting for you podcast listeners, like super duper exciting. I did send out an email with this info, and I also posted it on my Instagram. But in case you are not subscribed onto my email list, you should subscribe, because you will find out about everything first over there. Just do it on my homepage. Go all the way, scroll back down to the bottom of the page, and you will see how you can subscribe there. But if you are not subscribed to my email list and you are not on social media and following me on Instagram, then this is the place that you will first find it out. So I needed to put it in before the next episode. I have a phone number, a call line that you can now call. And the number is 203-759-8639. We probably have to figure out like how the letters will match up to something in theme with birth. But for now, it's 203-759-8639. I will also, of course, put that number in the episode show notes. You will reach a voicemail and you can leave a message with your questions that you have for me about birth, about nurse life. You will have the opportunity to not only get that question answered on an episode on the Happy Birthway podcast, but I will include the voice clip of you asking the question, so you will get to hear your voice on the Happy Birthway podcast. And for those of you who get like anxious and start mumbling, because I do that all the time, I am a really good audio editor for that reason. And so don't worry if you mumble and stumble. That's okay. Either you can call back and leave a more coherent message with your question, or do not worry, I will edit it out and I will make sure you sound like a super intelligent person. I think that any of you listening to this podcast are super intelligent because you are educated consumers. And so these are my two announcements that I wanted you to know about before the release of the next episode, which will be answering your questions. Call that number and ask away. Again, the number is 203-759-8639. I cannot wait to hear from you. See you in the next episode.